Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Licious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. Well, tonight, actually. Well, yeah. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading may apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well. As I said, guys, so we're going to get started with your overall messages, guys. The first card you have here is Mind, Thought, and Dream Manipulation, followed by the Most High is exposing your enemies and showing you who's working against you. Spells, they tried it. They're attacking you out of hate. They're mad they can no longer play in your face. Ten of Swords, and they want to stop you from speaking your truth, guys, okay? So, collective, if you have been dealing with any type of mind manipulation, thought manipulation, dream manipulations, okay, if you've been having thoughts or feelings or dreams or something that you know is like, is not coming from you, it's coming from elsewhere, okay? These are not normally, like, I used to have, like, for instance, before I started being targeted, I used to, like, I never in my life have I ever dealt with like insomnia, sleep deprivation, anything like that, okay? I haven't ever had like bad dreams or anything like that. I used to have, at one point in time in my life, especially when I was younger, um, I went through a lot of depression and stress, different things like that or whatever when I was younger. So one of my favorite things to do, um, besides, because of the fact that I was a loner and I didn't have friends and things like that, I would have you like music and movies and different things like that was like my life, okay? So, but besides that, my favorite thing to do was to go to sleep when I was younger. So any chance I got, I slept. Okay, like and because it was the only time that I could leave this world. Okay, I used to still travel like a lot when I was younger. Okay, and I would like it probably doesn't make sense to you all who just are not in the know, don't understand, or not awakened to be able to understand where I'm coming from, but it was the only time where I literally felt like I could like leave this world. But I used to have like nice, lovely, happy, fulfilling, peaceful, sensual type of dreams. Okay, um, I didn't have bad dreams or what have you. So it wasn't until I started being targeted. Okay, so we're talking about yeah. So when I started being targeted, that I started, dealing with insomnia and sleep deprivation and having these like really weird lucid dreams. Like I've had lucid dreams before, or what have you, but like these are like really weird lucid dreams, okay? And for those of you, whether you're a targeted individual or not, I've told you all before, when it comes to the enemy, okay, those working against you, whether it's like you got witches or warlocks attacking you, um, um, if you are a targeted individual, they definitely use like artificial intelligence and different things or what have you for the voice to skull, the B2K, and different things like that, which is a form of telepathy. Okay, the telepathic communication that you are hearing through the mind and different things like that. Even they can like stop your thoughts and forcibly implant visions, thoughts, different things in your mind. Okay, as wild and radical and out there as it sounds, I'm telling you, it's possible. Okay, and so they do these things. Okay, and as much as they deprive you of sleep when you do go to sleep, they literally um, like try to hijack your dreams and different things like that, or what have you, guys. Okay, sometimes, but I've told you all before, when it comes to like these like wicked people, evil people, people who are basically in devil energy, okay, in their south node, their shadow side, or whatever. They work from mainly three different categories. These dreams are going to always end up being either sexual, violent, or somehow satanic or demonic in some type of way. Okay, when it comes to the enemy, those are the top three main categories that they work out of. Okay, um, of like, you know, hastiness or gruesomeness or whatever, it comes from those three areas. So it's like extremely explicit and sexual, or it's extremely cruel and violent, or it will be very satanic or demonic in some type of way, evil or wicked in some type of way, like terrorizing or something like that, or what have you. So if you're having dreams like that, or what have you, persons are like projecting that energy on you in some type of way, especially if you have um now if you're someone who has like always had dreams like that, or what have you, maybe you've had people, projecting that type of energy on you, causing you to have those type of dreams and different things like that, or what have you. But 9 times out of 10, um this is being done to you, especially with spells being here, okay? Especially when you matter of factly see certain people, okay? Because I have dreams all the time. I can just tell when I've had an authentic dream, or what have you, and I can tell it's a different feeling when somebody travels to me through the spiritual realm. Like if it's a different feeling. I get a different feeling when somebody astral travels to me versus the feeling that I feel when I have astral traveled somewhere else, like and seeing certain things or what have you. Because I actually have a lot of dreams, and I see a lot of people, places, things, go a lot of places, and I see a lot of things. I have dreams about people that I've never seen a day before in my life that I don't know from Adam, okay, and see all type of things or what have you. Um, However, okay, if you know that there's persons that's doing spell work on you, that's working against you, especially if you're a targeted individual and you are seeing these people in your dreams, the Most High is exposing your enemies to you and showing you who's working against you. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. Like, well, it's like, what time is it? It's like 2:12 in the morning. Here where I am now. Okay, so we will be talking about yesterday morning. When I got up, it was interesting, okay, because I laid there for a while. I was actually still asleep. I still closed, but I was awake. Okay, so like I'm even awake when I'm asleep. Okay, but I was like, I was still like in a state of sleep, but I was fully awake. Okay, and I hadn't opened my eyes yet. I hadn't got up out the bed yet, or anything like that, or what have you. And it was very interesting because yesterday morning, like a lot of times lately, because they be doing different things at different times or what have you. A lot of times, even after I've gotten sleep, I'll get up and I'll still be tired, feel tired or what have you. But yesterday morning, I actually got up a lot earlier than I normally would, and I actually had less sleep. But when I got up, for some reason, I just felt like really rested. And I hadn't even gotten many hours of sleep, and was just up like a couple hours before, because but throughout moon cycles, it may be different from you, but during moon cycles and different things like that, the people who are doing spell work on me, they do really really heavy spell work on me during that time. Okay, so like the insomnia, the sleep deprivation is really really bad, and then you have to tell the difference. If you are awake for hours upon hours on end at a time and you're not tired, spirit is keeping you awake. Okay, if you are up, okay, and you are actually tired, you actually feel sleepy, but you can't go to sleep, your enemies are keeping you awake. They're doing things to cause you sleep. They're depriving you of sleep and draining you of your energy at the same time. Okay, but anytime you are awake for no reason at all, okay, I'm talking about up like a meth head would, that's been up binging on meth for days or some shit like that, or any type of drug addict or whatever. But you know how you see these videos of people who like do drugs and different things like that, and they've been up for days and different shit like that or whatever. But like, you don't have to be up for days. But I was saying that to be funny. But if you're just ever just up or what have you, like if I told y'all like exactly how I'm up, sometimes or what have you, you like, how the hell do you even do it? How are you even functioning or what have you? Um, but I just do. I just deal with it. Most days, I literally only have a few hours of sleep, anywhere from 3 to maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep most days, if that. Okay, like because there's days I may only have 2 3 hours to sleep or something like that. I will have you, but the enemies that's working against me, they'll also do something where they'll deprive me of sleep all night long. Okay, like all last night, like I was up, like all the whole day I was up or what have you. And as you can see, it's now a new day. I kid you not, I likely will be up until probably around 9 in the morning. Like the whole night and the whole next morning will go by. Like when people is up and getting ready for the day, if I get tired, like when they I get drowsy or whatever. But sometimes what they'll do is they'll like deprive me of sleep all night long, deprive me of sleep all morning long. Okay, and like I'm somewhere, and then my daughter has like if I'm up past 7 8 o'clock in the morning, is no point in me going to sleep because I have to give my daughter her medicine by a certain time, especially the one that she takes, because if not, she'll be up all night long or what have you. So if I'm up and I have to give her that by 9 o'clock, so sometimes I'm up all morning long from the previous day or what have you. Give her her medicine. Usually she'll lay back down for a little bit after she have her medicine or what have you. I'll sleep till then. Like if I go to sleep before then, say I don't, I'll get drowsy around 6 a.m. I'll literally sleep from like 6, and then I'm back up at 9 because I have to give her her medicine or what have you. And then if I'm still tired, I'll go back to sleep. And sometimes what your enemy will do is they'll keep you up all night, keep you up all morning. When you finally do go to sleep, you have to sleep all throughout the day just to catch up on your rest. So by the time you get up, it's late evening. Okay, at that time it's time for you to do whatever you need to do for the day, cook, clean, blah blah blah, whatever. And really and truly, you're not even getting full rest or what have you, because if you have children, you're up and down, you're doing what you got to do in between that. For them, you just dozing back off when you can or what have you. Sometimes, most days, especially if I don't have anything to do and my daughter don't have anything to do, like summertime or whatever, school's not in, no appointments, nowhere to go, and things like that. Like it could be like that or what have you. But it's your enemies who are like, they deprive you of, they do this combination where they deprive you of sleep and to drain you of your energy. And also if they're trying to, they'll also do something where they're trying to prevent you from being productive. So they can make you drowsy all of a sudden. It's the same way they deprive you of sleep, they can make you extremely drowsy. Okay, so if you're extremely drowsy, they make you extremely drowsy around time where most people are doing certain things, working at different things like that. They also do things where you feel like you're too tired, like you don't want to go nowhere, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to do no work that day, you don't want to get up and do anything. They're doing that on purpose. Okay, your enemies don't want you to work, they don't want you to speak, they don't want you to be seen, they don't want you to go out, they don't want you to, make it to your appointments to do what you got to do or whatever. So like, y'all, it's a constant fight, it's a constant battle. But anyway, long story short, like I said, if you're ever up for any extended period of time and you're just up and you don't even feel tired, okay, um that's the most high keeping you up. Okay, don't want you to go to sleep because they're likely doing heavy spell work on you to attack you in your sleep. Okay, um yeah. But if you are just up and you actually feel tired and sleeping, then you are actually being deprived of sleep. Something is going on, something is happening to actually deprive you of sleep, because there's no way that you should be tired, you should be sleepy. You're actually laying down in a position of getting rest and you're not dozing off and going to sleep when you're actually sleepy. Something is keeping you up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, some type of mind, thought, or dream manipulation is going on. Okay, somebody is trying to, and this could be a form of like mind control, brainwashing, like MK Ultra, brainwashing, mind programming, different things like that, different governmental type of programming, to manipulate the minds and different things like that as well. Okay, but in the midst of your enemies attacking you, the Most High has a plan within the wicked plans of your enemies. You understand what I'm saying? So when certain things do happen, spirit is exposing your enemies. Okay, and so what I was getting ready to tell you was yesterday morning when I woke up, well, right before I woke up, it was very weird. Had a couple different dreams. They all ran together, but it seemed like they were different dreams. Like, you ever had a dream where you see certain things going on in a dream, but it almost like a movie, like it skips to a whole nother segment or something like that, and it's like something else totally. It's different people, something else totally is going on, and it skips to something else. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday morning, like right before I got up, I had this dream, and it was about, I clearly seen the woman who is supposedly my mother that really isn't my mother, and it was very interesting because it was me, and I seen both me and my daughter. Okay, and I knew I was dreaming. And I was astral traveling because I felt like traveling. Like, this person, I actually seen her in her car, and she had drove a long distance away somewhere. Okay, and it felt like me and my daughter, it felt like riding with her, but me and my daughter has never ridden in her vehicle on no long distance trips nowhere. Okay, so I knew that I was dreaming, and it was like me and my daughter both were astral, because I literally had my daughter with me. She was like right with me, or what have you. So I seen her. She traveled somewhere. It seemed like it was out of town. She was like traveling for a while, or what have you. And she got to this place, and we walking in behind her, and she's walking in, and she's looking all around, kind of, weirdly like, but I could tell it seemed like she hadn't been there before. And this place was like kind of weird. So I see her going there, and she's going down certain halls, and she gets to this one place, and she has to stand there, and she's waiting for somebody to let her in. And the person that let her in, this person didn't come to the door. But so I don't know if it's like some type of buzzer or something like that, or you just have to wait to be allowed to come in or something like that. But I knew from the jump before walking into this place, something was weird about this place, because I'm seeing these shelves, and there's these things up on these shelves, like different type of stuff. Okay, this place felt like it felt very cluttered to me. Whoever this person is has a lot of stuff. Um, I was 7 that just rolled out. This person has a lot of stuff. It felt very like hoardery like cluttery like, or whatever. But it almost felt like some type of shop like type of place, or something. Like, this person works out of this place. Okay, and so where me and my daughter stopped at, I'm seeing stuff. There was this thing in the middle of the floor, and I couldn't see what it was until I got on the other side of it. And then it seems like there were shelves on either side of it that came up. And there's like, I don't know if there's like, it looked like bookshelves, but they could have been like decks of something, like whatever she had on the shelf. So I see her go in behind whatever, like, it's like almost seems like there's this like clear type of I don't know what you call that, like a cabinet like, or um, something. You know when you go into a jewelry store and you can see inside of the cabinet deals that they have all the jewelry and different things, and they're standing in behind it, and whatever you want to look at, they'll pull it out and bring it on top of the thing. This is what this thing looked like. It looked like a clear, because I could see through it like that, and this person had stuff in there. I don't know if this person like sells certain stuff, but this person had a bunch of spiritual type of stuff around, or what have you. I knew instantly that I was in like a witch, like a witch's presence. Okay, their workspace. Okay, this person tried very hard to cloak themselves, to hide themselves. I feel like the witch knew that I was there, but the person that's supposed to be my mother didn't know that we were there. Okay, and so me and my daughter end up sitting in these seats. right in front of whatever this little glass type of cabinet is, and she was sitting on the other side. And it was interesting because how she was sitting, she was facing me and my daughter. So me and my daughter are sitting here, she's sitting on the other side of the thing, and she's actually facing us. The witch is sitting in this chair, but the back of her chair is to us. Okay, she was trying to hide her face, but I could clearly tell that this woman was foreign. I could clearly tell that she was a woman, and I could clearly tell that she was foreign. What kind of foreign, I'm not sure, but she is foreign. Okay, but I found it to be really weird. Okay, because she was doing some type of ritual, doing some type of magic, but I literally seen her teaching this woman that's supposed to be my mother, that really isn't, how to do some type of magic. Okay, and it was interesting because she was speaking, like the witch was speaking to her, but she was like, this bitch is good. Because not only was she trying to keep herself cloaked and hid, because it seemed like she felt my presence, she knew that I was there, but the woman that's supposed to be my mother didn't know I was there until the woman alerted her of my energy or what have you. Because I'm gonna tell you what happened when they realized that I was there. But I don't know if she realized that I believe at this point, when she realized that I could see her, that I noticed that she was a woman, and that she was foreign, is when the energy kind of changed up. But for a while I seen her actually doing this ritual. Okay, and I could tell that she was teaching the woman that's supposed to be my mother this ritual, or the spell or whatever it was, because everything the witch did, she was having to do. I've never seen this type of spell work done. Whatever she was doing, well, anything that you do is done with your hands, but there was something that she was doing. She did this, and then she did this, and then she did something with her thumb and brought it around like this, and she was doing things with her fingers and her hands, and everything the witch did, I was watching her mimic. But then I heard somebody say, that's not the symbol for something, and it was the one with the thumb, and it kind of swung around in a certain type of way. It was some type of spell that you do, but you use it, you do your hands. Okay, and when I heard that person say that, the foreign lady, she took this tablet thing. It was almost like she had this tablet thing, and there was like different symbols on it. I don't know if it was like an instructional something, like she was showing her something on this tablet type of thing. Right around then is when, and when she showed her the tablet, is when the woman leaned forward, and I could, from out her chair, the witch leaned forward out her chair, and she looked to the left, like it was like she could see me out of her peripheral, and I could clearly see her, and she was a woman, and I could clearly see that she was, I knew that she was foreign. Okay, and it's this witch here. Okay, and so the moment that she seen me, I looked to my right, and remember when I told you I seen this thing on the floor, and it's like bookshelf type of things on either side of it coming up, and it's smack down in the middle of the floor. But this was like, it was like almost a body mirror, but it would seem like it only came from like the waist up type of thing, or like the waist down type of thing, because it was like half length or something, but it was a mirror. And it was so interesting. It was the weirdest little shit that I ever seen in my life, because it was a mirror, and it has green, the trimming on it is like green around it, and it's sitting in the floor. And so I looked to it. When I looked to my right, I noticed that that was a mirror, but I looked back, and by then they knew that I was there. And so the energy changed up or what have you. And then and so that's when I went into my meditation and my prayer, and I rebuked both of them, because it was in that moment, not only that was I seeing what they were doing, but they were doing this witch was showing this woman that's supposed to be my mother, that's not my mother, how to do spell work on me and my child. This is why both me and my child was there. This was some type of spell work that was being done on me and my child, and I'm literally sitting in the witch's shop watching her do this fucking spell work. And it was some weird shit, because it was like she was doing, it was like hand symbolisms. Like I never heard the witch speak, but I seen her, and I could tell she was foreign, and I could tell she was a woman, because the chair she was sitting in was like to the back, like she's facing the woman, you know what I'm saying, the woman that's supposed to be my mother, she's facing her. And from where she's sitting, we would have actually been sitting right in front of her on the other side of that glass type of counter thing. And we just sitting up there and I'm watching. Me and my daughter both. Okay? And I'm watching everything that's going on. I ain't said a word. I'm talking, I can see it so vividly, so clear. But I've never seen this type of ritual. She was literally showing her. It was like she was speaking to her. Like if she was saying certain things, this bitch even has her voice cloaked. I couldn't even hear her speak to her, but they was clearly talking. I believe the woman that's supposed to be my mother, I believe I don't know if she said it, but or somebody else said it. That was like trying to correct the witch because she was like, that's not the symbol for something. And that's when the witch leaned up and she had this tablet type of thing, like she was showing her the instructions on something. But I kid you not, she was doing some type of spell work, and I seen her do her finger. She said this, and then she did this, and she came down and did something. She was doing hand signs, but it was a ritual. It was symbols, y'all. So that's the dream I had this morning, and I had another dream which was really weird because my daughter is in a different type of school, and I don't know what this place was, but it was almost like I took my daughter somewhere. Um, and there was some weird shit going on. Like the staff there was being really weird. In every square section of this building, something else was going on. It almost seemed like it was like a school adventure or outing or a field trip type of thing or something like that. But it was some real sneaky ass shit going on. Like, I don't know, with the staff or the teachers or something. It was weird. But like, we're coming out and leaving, and like in each one of these sections, and then like there was little signs in each little square section of this building. It was something else, y'all. It was some real shit going on there. But as we were coming out, because it almost seemed like, and then it almost seemed like it was some type of ceremony of some kind, or like a funeral or something. It was so weird. It was like ceremonial or what have you. But I end up seeing my baby daddy, and that one kind of shook me because I end up looking to my daughter in her dream. I said, say bye to your dad." And I'm like, "What?" It startled me to the point where I came up out the dream. I'm like, "Why would I tell her to say bye to her dad? Like, where is it going?" You know what I'm saying? And so it was some other shit, and then I got some other messages once the fuck I got up and shit, and I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm like, no, it's some other shit going on or what have you. And I'm like, no, because this ain't the fuck right. But like right after that happened, I snapped out of it. And that's when all of a sudden it felt like we in a vehicle were traveling, and it's the woman that's supposed to be my supposed mother that's really not my mother, and I'm seeing her like in a haste traveling, and she was driving so long it had to be out of town. Like I'm seeing, you know how when you on a go on a road trip, like once you get out of the city, like off the highway, like you on back roads and different things like that. It was like riding for the longest. But this woman, me and my child have never rode in this woman's vehicle like on no long distance trip, no way. So I knew I was dreaming, and I was astral traveling, following her where she was at or what have you. This led me to believe Spirit was showing me different rituals and different shit that was going on in different places, okay? And shit that persons was doing to attack me and my child, but also shit um like towards my baby dad or about my baby dad and different things like that or what have you. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, this some other shit. But those are the dreams that I had yesterday, and I seen them very vividly. Okay, so I'm telling y'all about this because it can be just as weird as that. Like I've seen all kinds of shit. I've gone. One time I was like end up astral traveling, and I end up like look like what felt like it felt like a church to me. It felt like I was in a sanctuary because I'm seeing pews and everything. And y'all, when I tell y'all, the people up in there, they was doing some freaky nasty shit. I was appalled. I was ashamed by what I was seeing. Okay, and because I'm like, why are they doing this in here? Like, I don't give two fucks about your sexuality, but why are y'all doing this in here? Because it felt like in the sanctuary, like, it felt like it was like a sacred place, like a church, or it felt like a sanctuary. I was seeing pews and shit, and that's not the first time I've seen Christian people that I matter of factly know. I'm talking about vividly see these people's faces, seeing them naked. I'm talking about people that I've never seen naked in real life before, that I know personally, see them naked in these dreams and doing sexual things with each other. And I'm like, why the fuck are they doing this in here? But Spirit was showing me these sexual rituals and different things that they be having. I don't know if you want to call them parties, gatherings, whatever the fuck they be going on. If y'all think these supposed Christian people ain't into that shit, bullshit. I've seen them several times. I've seen them in a sanctuary. I've seen several people in a hotel suite, okay? And what was so fucked up about that one, several of the people that I was seeing were supposed family members of mine. I'm talking about, I was looking at people who are like siblings with one another's, cousins with one another's, like family. You understand what I'm saying? And that dream threw me off because I never forget that dream. I never forget that dream because everybody that I was seeing at first was people that I knew personally, even like exes of mine, people I thought was friends and some more shit, and they all in a hotel room together. And I'm watching them. And you can always tell in a dream if you have traveled somewhere, shit'll be going on right in front of you as if you're not there. Because you know what I'm saying? And when you abruptly travel somewhere and see some shit, sometimes it'll give you a weird feeling like, oh shit, like I ain't supposed to be seeing this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like that, especially when it has something to do with like somebody's private, personal business. I can clearly tell it don't have anything to do with me. I kind of feel embarrassed, like, because it's like, oh my god, I'm not supposed to be. I don't know why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm seeing this. But if the person is spiritual at all, whether they're spiritual at all, or whether they know that they're spiritual at all, at some point in time, somebody might feel your presence. And how it usually happens, like, have y'all ever like been in your house or been somewhere and you're doing something and all of a sudden you stop and look around, seem like you feel the presence of somebody, ain't nobody there. Somebody is like spiritually in your energy and watching you. That's how it feels when you astral travel and you go somewhere and the people don't know that you're around. That's what happens. Okay? So, but you can tell when you're in one of these dreams or whatever, when a certain person stop all of a sudden and they either turn around and look right at you or begin speaking directly to you. This is somebody who is inclined spiritually, who knows that you're there. And they're speaking to you and different things like that. You need to come up out of there. Then, or what have you. In some cases, it just kind of depends on what's going on. But I'll never forget the hotel one, because not only was seeing people that I knew personally, and I'm not trying to put this man on blast. I don't know what you know what? I'm not even gonna say this person's name full, okay? But the people I knew personally, somebody was like, so what we gonna do? Let's get started, or something like that, or whatever. And this was somebody that would be like somebody that's supposed to be like a cousin of mine, talking to other people. And I'm looking at these, I'm like, I know y'all not. Y'all, because this was like they was all like in this hotel. They was about to get there, like freaking with each other. I'm talking about some of them motherfuckers, cousins, siblings, friends of the family, like all kinds of shit. I'm like, this is some nasty shit. But then when as soon as I was feeling that, thinking that, I started hearing this hysterical ass fucking laughing. And I looked across the room and it was this comedian. And he was standing over by the door, okay? MB, okay, is his name, okay? And he was laughing hysterically. And I'm sitting here looking like, what the fuck is he doing here? Why is he here in the midst of this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, am I the fuck imagining him? Or, but like, clear as day, he's standing here and laughing his ass off about, and I'm like, let me get the fuck up out of here. And it was weird because it was like, it was some type, it was so weird because it seemed like it was some type of festival or some type going on outside, like on the streets, like like a almost like a Mardi Gras type of feel type of thing or something. Like, I don't know if it was in that area, anything like that, but it seemed like some type of big festival, loud type of festival going on, like a goings on outside wherever this hotel was. But they was inside this hotel, and yeah, they was just, they was about to get down with the get down. And this not the first time I've had dreams like that. I mean, it has gotten like worse than that. I've seen a person like I've seen like people having sex with each other, that I like two people that I've never seen before in my life, don't know from Adam. One guy, one girl, and the girl, he's got her look like folded up in a pretzel. And it was so disgusting because she is wide the freak open. And it's almost like this person, I don't know what this person was digging in this person with, like what was going on, okay? But y'all, before the fuck I knew it, there was a box on the floor across the room. I never forget that dream, and I had that one years ago. Y'all, when I tell you there was a naked girl that came up out that fucking box, butt naked, and she began vomiting. Like, it was like, "Urgh," type of vomit, like almost like you see something in some weird ass horror comedy film, movie or some shit like that. This is how she was vomiting. So I'm like, I don't know if these motherfuckers got some type of sick, twisted fetish where they like people vomiting on them, but I swear to God, this girl came up naked out of she was hidden in a fucking box. Just a regular fucking box. And came out of there naked. And she was throwing up on the people that was on the bed doing shit. And I was like, why am I here, God? Why am I seeing this? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, when the enemy is working against you, you can see overly explicit sexual things, violent things, okay? Like, people getting killed, murders, like anything like that, or even like demonic things. There's certain times that I've gone places and seen straight up like a group of witches that are like in the middle of doing their spell work. I've gone to certain places, and I've seen people's altars and what's on their altars. And the last time I did that, I was like, I don't know, I think I traveled to somebody's home, and she was at her altar and she was doing things, and she knew when I was there, because when she turned around, like, just imagine a witch turning around all of a sudden. I'm talking, it was like as quick as you could snap up your fingers. She turned around and looked right at me, and I'm looking at her, bitch, like I'm not scared of you, you know what I'm saying? And then she went back to, she was hurrying up and trying to do something on her altar and shit like that or whatever. I went on and came up out of there, but like, bitch, don't get it twisted. Yeah, I see you. I see what's going on and shit like that or what have you. But yeah. Okay, some type of mind, thought, dream manipulation is going on, guys. Okay, some of these dreams, though, some of these dreams that you're having, spirit is allowing these, these dreams to take place here. Okay, especially when you're having these lucid dreams and you can matter of factly see who you are seeing. You understand what I'm saying? Spirit is exposing your enemies and showing you who's working against you. Spirit is saying. Okay, there's a lot of spells that is being done. Okay, this could be remember me spells, come to me spells, love spells, sex magic, mirror magic. Okay, binding spells, jar spells, beauty spells, glamour spells, gluttony spells, like any type of spells. Y'all got the hiccups all of a sudden. Somebody's trying to keep me from speaking. They're doing spell work on you to do something. But spirit is like, they tried it, honey. There was something that they tried to like end you or to shut you up or something like that. They tried something, but spirit is like, they tried it. Okay, these people are attacking you out of hate. They're attacking your mind, attacking your thoughts, attacking your dreams, doing this manipulation on you out of hate. These people are committing a hate crime against you, essentially, spirit is saying. Okay, these people are also mad that they can no longer play in your face. There are certain people who either you have excommunicated yourself from, you no longer deal with, and which is quite interesting because some people have ghosted you, turned their back on you. Okay. What's interesting to me about people that they have targeted, these people, one of the first things that they do when you become a targeted individual is they isolate you from everybody. They get it to the point where you have no support system, no family, no friends, no lover, no support system at all. Okay. So the trippy part is they isolate you, which ends up putting you in solitude, but they think that they can use, they'll, after that they'll randomly pick certain people. It's usually one or two people, three at the most, that they'll have randomly have to pop in and out your life when it's convenient for them. It ain't gonna be all the time. It ain't gonna be every day. It's not gonna be frequent or anything like that. They'll come in, love bombing you. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, gaslighting you, different shit like that, and then they ghost you. You know what I'm saying? So they pop up 1 minute or what have you, they ghost you. You may not hear them from 6 months to a year or multiple years or something like that. Then they pop back in. You know what I'm saying? Playing with your feelings and emotions like that or what have you. And if you were a targeted individual like myself, you got to the point, yeah, bitch, you're not gonna fuck with me when the fuck is convenient for you. Okay, if you don't care about me enough, because people that you care about, you hear from them all the time. You speak to them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or what have you? Because you're close like that, you're cool like this, so you're not gonna play in my face. These people are mad because they no longer can play in your face. Okay, those of you who realize what these narcissists were doing, you excommunicated yourself from them. Okay, why? Because you can do bad by yourself. Okay, I would much rather be alone than be in the company of my enemy, my haters, people who are blatantly working against me. Spirit is saying, okay, these people can no longer play in your face, so they're attacking you out of hate. They're doing things to ultimately betray you. Okay, sabotage you, ruin you, end you. Okay. These are people who have been disloyal to you, who have stabbed you in your back, Spirit is saying, who has committed a hate crime against you. They want there to be some type of fatal ending. They want you to be a failure, have some type of mental breakdown, and in some way, shape, form, or fashion, Spirit is saying, okay? This is ultimate betrayal and disloyalty. You have been stabbed in the back repetitively, not just once, but multiple times, over and over and over again by multiple persons here, okay? Because of all this damn spell work and different things that they're doing on you, okay? They want to stop you from speaking the truth, okay? They want to stop you from speaking your truth or speaking the truth in general, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah. Yeah. That's what's going on here, guys. Sagittarius could be of significance. Uh, I'm seeing is that 9? Okay. I'm seeing 9 on the top, but I'm also seeing 6 on the side, 5 on the side, 1, 2, and 10. Okay. But 9 is on the upright here. Something about 9, 6, 9. 9 is on the top, but I'm seeing 6 immediately on the side here. This fell on spells here, okay? They're mad they can no longer play in your face. I'm seeing Sagittarius here, okay? This person could also be linked up with someone who is a Scorpio or a Capricorn here, or both, okay? I'm seeing here, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's interesting because I'm also seeing the sun. You see, just like I'm seeing the 9 and the 6, I'm also seeing the sun and the moon here. It's in the same exact position here, okay? So I feel like this person is doing things in secret. They're being very shady, very shicey, or what have you. But I feel like what they're doing, like the sun can be about happiness and fulfillment and abundance and different things like that, or what have you. Somebody's trying to gain some type of abundance from something that they are doing, Spirit is saying, okay? That's what's going on here. Yeah. Spirit clarify. So a fire sign could definitely be of significance. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, who could definitely be doing some type of spell work on you, paying for some type of spell work. And just so happened, the person that I was telling you about, that dream that I had, that woman is supposed to, that's my mother, that's not really my mother, that's supposed to be my mother, that person's a Sagittarius. Okay? No bullshit. I'm seeing they stole your identity. Somebody could have stole your identity, Spirit is saying. These people could have stole your identity and been doing something with your identity. Your siblings are heavily involved in this too, as well, guys, okay? You're not in the mood for something, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, what are the extra messages here? So y'all could definitely be dealing with some type of gang stalking, some type of community mobbing, illegal technology, harassment. You could definitely be a targeted individual, remote viewing, remote neuromonitoring, neurolinguistic programming, electromagnetic frequencies or pulses, B2K, voice to skull, okay? Or telepathic communication, different things like I was speaking to you all about, or what have you. You definitely could be a targeted individual who's going through these things, guys, okay? Spirit, what else is going on? You got fake, phony, fraudulent friends who are involved, okay? There's a fake, phony, fraudulent friend who stole your identity. This person could have been close enough to you to steal your identity and maybe gave it to somebody in your family or something. Yeah, I'm seeing something here about fake, phony, fraudulent friends, your siblings, okay? I do keep seeing something about they stole your identity as well. So they definitely has been doing something fraudulent with your identity, Spirit is saying. Okay, I'm seeing he/she is lying to you. If anybody is trying to conversate with you, talk to you, I'm seeing an Aquarius in the reverse here. If any of you are in connections with some type of air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, this person is in the reverse. Well, it says Aquarius here. I'm also seeing Leo here, okay? He or she is lying to you. If you come into contact with this person, he or she is lying to you. Spirit, what else is going on here? What else is going on here? Spirit is saying your family has lied to you about everything. Question anything and everything that you have ever been told, okay? Y'all's family have lied to you all about everything, Spirit is saying. If you're a Pisces, I'm seeing here, Pisces, you are beautiful, mind, body, soul, inside and out here, okay? I'm seeing fire here, fighting, fussing, cussing your mama. Okay? There could be a fire sign that is fighting, fussing, or cussing with someone here. Okay? Your mama, your supposed mama, something like that. Or what have you. Spirit, what else is going on? Spirit, what else is going on? I keep seeing that. There is something very significant about these people stealing your identity. Something with your fake, phony, fraudulent friends, and something about your siblings, or your mama, or something. These people are involved with stealing your identity for something here, okay? And there's a lot of people who are involved. I've seen Scorpio, I've seen Taurus, I've seen Gemini, I've seen Aquarius, I've seen Leo, Libra. Spirit, what else is going on with this situation? I'm seeing you can't trust this person here, okay? If somebody is around you or in your energy or in your life, or maybe somebody that if there's somebody that's on your mind, or that you have thought of, or that you are seeing in your dreams, Spirit is saying you cannot trust this person. Spirit is showing you that you cannot trust this person. Okay, they're working against you here. Remember, Spirit is saying you can't trust none of these people. Remember, Spirit is saying that your family has lied to you about everything, and you need to question anything and everything that you have ever been told by these people. They're also involved in targeting you, gang stalking you, community mobbing you, harassing you, stalking you, illegally invading and violating you. Okay, not only using spell work on you, but using some type of illegal technology to track you, to illegally surveillance you, and a multitude of other things here. Okay. Any other messages? Yeah, somebody is somebody could be a narcissist, bossy, controlling, possessive, mean, manipulative. Okay, yeah, someone put a spell on you. Hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, black magic here. Okay, they could even have some type of ties to crooked cops and government. Okay, maybe wealthy elites, people who are abusing their authority and their power. Okay, something about cruel and unusual punishment. Okay, yeah. So you got gang stalker, community mobbing. Your family has lied to you about everything, questioning anything that they have ever told you. You can't trust this person or these persons, okay? And someone put a spell on you, okay? With narc relationships at the bottom of the deck, so you're definitely dealing with persons who are narcissists, okay? As it relates to this situation, guys. Okay? Oh, so let's see what else. What other messages we have here? Spirit, are there any other messages I need to share with the collective? These people could be trying to cause some type of separation or division in your life in some type of way. Yeah, I'm seeing the Black Madonna, the sacred dark goddess mother here, okay? Something is definitely highly significant to your mother. Your are a mother figure. Somebody could definitely be into the dark arts or the occult, or is going to see some type of witch practitioner or something like that, okay? Yeah, I keep seeing mother energy here. I'm even seeing Eve. I'm seeing Ashera, which is the mother of gods. Okay, you got the Black Madonna here, which is the sacred dark goddess mother here. Okay, so something very sinister is going on here. Yeah, and I'm also seeing Neptune energy as well. So this person is into black magic or voodoo or hoodoo or hexes, curses, spells, or something like that, or what have you. Got Neptune here, which talks about magic, imaginations, and illusions here. Mercury's at the bottom of the deck here. This talks about communication and truth here. They're trying to prevent you from speaking your truth. You could be in this Mercury energy, but you're communicating some type of truth, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on here. But this is a black witch here. Sacred dark goddess and mother here. There's something very, this person is in their shadow side, something very dark center, regardless of what this person shows on the outside. This person is definitely in their south node, their dark side, or what have you. With this Neptune energy here, this person is either doing some type of magic, or somebody's teaching this person to do some type of magic, do things to you, or they're going to have this done here. But something's about magic, and with the Neptune talk about magic, imaginations and illusions here. So that would tie into one, the spells being done, the magic, okay, and the imagination and illusions here has to do with these mind thoughts and dream manipulations that is going on. But Spirit is saying they're attacking you out of hate, okay, because they can no longer play in your face, so they're ultimately betraying you because they want you to stop speaking your truth here. But Spirit say they try to hear something with these spells, but this shit is gonna backfire on them, okay? Because you're gonna continue to speak up and speak out with your communication and truth here. Spirit is saying you're gonna continue to speak up and speak out, or you should. Okay, guys, that's what's going on here. These individuals could have made some type of bad choices by attacking you in such a way. Spirit, what are the messages? Yeah. I'm seeing accomplices, partners in crime, okay? So these gang stalkers, these community mobbers, they are accomplices, Spirit is saying. They're partners in this crime together, okay? There are several persons who are involved here. Spirit, clarify your family has lied to you about everything, question anything that you've ever been told. Your family has lied to you about everything. Yeah. I'm seeing regret here. There could be people who are in regret because they have lied to you about everything. These people have lied to you in your entire life, guys, okay? If you anything like myself, the people that you may have grew up believing was your family may not even be your real family, Spirit is saying. Yeah, because there's some cover up going on here. That's why Spirit is saying you can't trust this person. You can't trust these persons here because there's some type of cover up that is going on here, okay? Someone put a spell on you. I'm seeing inside here. Someone could have put a spell on you when you was inside somewhere or something like that. Yeah, what I tell you, fire here. There's a fire sign that put a spell on you, Spirit is saying. Okay, yeah, meeting. They were at some type of meeting. They're having some type of gatherings, meetings, get-togethers, or something like that, or what have you. Some type of meetings are taking place. Okay, and you see all these people here at this table here. They all got laptops and phones and computers. They could even be like watching you on something in real time in your home, in the privacy of your home, and different things like that, or what have you, guys. Okay, um. But they're having some type of meetings, Spirit is saying. Okay? So let's see what other messages. Spirit, clarify this mind, thought, and dream manipulation, please. Hold on, guys. Let me get a drink real quick. Y'all could be a content creator. Okay? Y'all could be a content creator. You may be on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Rumble, Facebook, Twitch, Snapchat. You could be on any type of platform, but you could definitely be some type of content creator, okay? There's some type of mind, thought, or dream manipulation that is being done on you, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, clarify the Most High is exposing your enemies and showing you who's working against you. The Most High, is exposing your enemies and showing who's working against you. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing the secret hidden treasure islands card here. Okay. Some type of truth or clarity is being exposed about something that was supposed to be secret hidden or covered up here. Okay. Like they're trying to, been doing things to manipulate your thoughts, your dreams, and your minds, and different things like that. But you're actually seeing truth and clarity and what they got going on and what they're doing to you. Okay, this card here, I got the Ace of Swords here, is as well as the Moon. The Ace of Swords is about the truth and clarity, awareness, insight, epiphanies, breakthroughs, and different things. The Moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark. Cover ups, moon magic. Dirty dealings, criminal activity, shady people, and different things like that. This card here speaks of everything, all kinds of illegal criminal activity, from incest to monarch programming to MK Ultra mind control to brainwashing, to hate crimes, trafficking, shipping operations, prostitutions, government programming, directed energy weapons, snuff films, sex parties, satanic ritual abuse, orgies, murders, the sex trade, weapons of mass destruction, drugs, money, oil, gold, like all kinds of things. Any type of criminal activity is on this card. So you are getting some type of, Spirit is giving you some type of truth or clarity, okay? And y'all know the Moon illuminates. And even though a lot of people do a lot of sneaky, freaky, creepy shit in darkness, in the shadow, under the Moon illuminates, okay? And that's where the saying comes from, what's done in the dark comes to light here, okay? Because a light is being shed on something that these people want to keep secret, hidden, or covered up. You know some type of truth or clarity about it, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, clarify spells. Yeah, I'm seeing that fire sign. There's a fire sign that is working against you heavily, okay? This person may try to go to somewhere where there's a beach or a beach area to do something here. This could be some type of water magic or something like that, or what have you. Be careful with that. Or somebody is by a large body of water. Yeah, there's something. I'm seeing an earth sign here. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo as well. Okay. Also seeing an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here, okay? Spells here. We got the devil here, okay? So spirits say evil is as evil does. These people belong to wicked cults and witch covens. They're devil worshippers, Spirit is saying, okay? They are addicted to doing spell work on you, Spirit is saying. They are like, they have some type of sick, twisted obsession for you. We're talking about witches and warlocks, sorcerers, dark priests, the priestess, Wiccans, witch practitioners, voodooists, illusionists, alchemists, different things like that, or what have you, okay? People with bad habits, addictions, addictive patterns of behavior. The devil talks about a lot of different things, from greed to materialism to narcissism to possessions to control to obsessions to addictions here, okay? But you know, the devil comes with strings attached. These people have sold their soul to the devil. They're shepherds for the devil. The devil has embodied them, mind, body, and soul, okay? This can speak to the satanic powers that be, or at least, but it also talks about black magic and voodoo, secret societies. These individuals are sellouts here, okay? They're doing some very dark, demonic, evil, wicked, and sinister things to you with these spells that they are casting on you, Spirit is saying, okay? They tried, the Spirit is saying, whoever you are, collective, you could be an orphan, okay? You have no family, you have no friends, you are orphan, you know what I'm saying? You are Orphan all alone here, okay? You could be a loner. You could be in hermit mode. You could be naturally introverted. Okay. You could have been a traffic victim. You could have been neglected. You could be a kidnapped victim. You could have been switched at some point in time in your life, stolen, given away. You have trust issues because of this. You have dealt with a lot of childhood trauma. You could have been abducted or fraudulently adopted, but you were abandoned. Okay. You could have even been sold, but you say to yourself, okay, your orphan is all alone here. Okay. And you could be speaking some type of truth or clarity about this. This is the reason why they want to stop you from speaking your truth. Spirit is saying you are telling people this, okay? Spirit, clarify they tried it. I'm seeing a Scorpio and a Cancer, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. These could have been persons, some of the persons that you had a bad romance with, bad or toxic romance with, or somebody that you had a bad romance with, or y'all were toxic lovers or something like that, or what have you, where there was some type of completion or ending or something. Like, there could have been exes of yours or something like that. Spirit, there's multiple people involved here. Okay, I'm seeing an air sign again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Y'all got multiple people who are like tag team partners, like teamed up, linked up, working together against you. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify they tried it. Clarify they tried it. Okay, I'm telling you, I keep seeing something here with stolen identity. These people stole your identity for some type of criminal activity, fraud, insurance scam, sacrifice, set up, some type of scam, some type of cover up of some kind. This is the second card that came out here talking about they stole your identity here, okay? They could have been trying to sacrifice you or get rid of you because they stole your identity and did something fraudulent with your identity. So, they trying to get rid of you or silence you or something like that about stolen identity, or you have a stolen identity, or they stole your identity, or you have a stolen identity. There's something here about stolen identity and these people stealing your identity, okay? It could tie into the fact that you are an orphan and your family ain't even your real family collective, okay? Damn. I'm seeing Cancer and cold-blooded killer here. These people could have been trying to use a Cancer to go along with some type of setup to take you out, to blood sacrifice you. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify they tried it. They tried it. Yeah, Spirit is saying again. I'm seeing cold-blooded killer here. It's like they're trying to like sacrifice you, like set you up in some type of way, sacrifice you, or get somebody to take you out or something like that. Somebody who's a cold-blooded killer tried something. That's why Spirit was like they tried it. Okay, Spirit, clarify they attacking you out of hate. They're attacking you out of hate. Yeah. I'm seeing this mother, like they're this mother or mother figure or somebody or what have you. They're attacking you out of hate. There's like several other people involved, okay? But there's this mother figure who is attacking you out of hate. Spirit say pay attention to the enemy's subliminal witch language. They're attacking you out of hate, Spirit. They're attacking you out of hate, Spirit. Yeah. I'm seeing something. Somebody, I'm seeing the mother here, okay? Somebody is a bad mother. Somebody is a bad mother who do spell work. They're unloving. They're spiteful. They're mean. They're surly. They're into the dark arts, black magic, voodoo. They're toxic. They're a witch. They're a pimping mom. They're neglectful, hateful, hot-tempered, spiteful, envious, jealous, a narc that needs help, abusive, sinister, a child killer, selfish, mentally ill, not nurturing at all, wicked here, okay? Now this person is attacking you at a hate, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, Spirit is saying your life is a movie here. Okay? The Truman Show here. Your entire life has been a setup. You could have even been used for human experimentation by the government. You've dealt with nothing but trauma. and torture and harassment and cruel and unusual punishment your entire life. There's something about fake family, friends, and lovers that's been in your life. Illegal harassment, corrupt government. Your entire life has been a lie, staged events, paid actors, side ops. Spirit is saying the ops and the sellouts are all around you. Yeah. Spirit clarify they can no longer play in your face. They're mad they can no longer play in your face. They're mad they can no longer play in your face. So you got from this mother, whoever that mother figure is, to like ex-lovers of yours, or they can't even send new lovers in, because it's like you gonna see they bullshit from the mile away here. Yeah, the witchy twitchy card here. I'm seeing the witchy twitchy card here. This talks about the dark arts, blood sacrifice, rituals, black magic, curses, spells, witchcraft, voodoo, evil eyes, very sinister shit like love spells, sex magic, hexes, root work, witch covens, evil satanism, secret society ass type of shit here. This that ultimate betrayal. Okay, with this witchy twitchy card here. Okay, sitting here clarifying this devil energy here. They're mad they can no longer play in your face, Spirit. They're mad they can no longer play in your face. Yeah, Spirit say they hate you. They worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, and have the nerve to take an insurance policy out on you. So this bad mother figure here who hates you, who's attacking you out of hate, got other people attacking you out of hate. This person got people working against you. They set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, been all kind of disloyal to you. And this bitch even has the nerve to have an insurance policy out on you and think they're going to get paid off of not only your life, but your death as well. Okay? Because I guarantee you this bitch done got paid something off the exploitation of you throughout your life. But now they're trying to sacrifice you, and this person got some type of fraudulent insurance policy on you and think they're going to get paid off by that too. That's what's going on here, collective. Okay? Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages. They want you to stop speaking your truth, though, collective. Okay? You need to continue to speak your truth in spite of their evil, wicked ass ways. Okay? Don't allow the enemy to silence you. Okay? And don't worry about it. We don't fear no evil over here. And should the enemy do something to you, the whole wide world gonna know. They the only ones that got motive. This shit gonna link right back to them because they stupid. They ripped off their own masks. They the dumbest criminals anybody ever fucking seen. Everybody involved. They didn't expose themselves. Spirit, clarify mind, thought, and dream manipulation. Clarify this mind, thought, and dream manipulation. You're somebody who is loving and caring and kind, collective. You are generous, you're giving, you're outgoing here. Okay? Yeah. There could be some, these people don't want to see you happy, abundant, or with fulfillment or something like that, or what have you. Again, I'm seeing both the sun and the moon here. The sun and the moon keeps coming out together. The sun and the moon is working in conjunction together. The Most High is using the sun and the moon to expose your enemies, to expose your enemies and show you who's working against you. The sun and the moon is working in conjunction together to show you this, okay? Yeah, the spells here, they're doing spell work on you to cause conflict and defeat in your life. They're being hostile towards you, abusive towards you. These are plot twists they have on you and different shit, different plots, plans, schemes, setups, and strategies that they have on you. Spirit is saying to cause conflict, defeat, hostility in your life, to do abusive things to you. The spell work, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing they tried it here. I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody was paid to do a job. There's a cold-blooded killer here who was paid to like take you out, to like cause your death, okay? This Eight of Pentacles is sitting here on this cold-blooded killer death card here, okay? Somebody was literally paid to do a job to take you out, Spirit is saying. They're attacking you out of hate. Yeah. Spirit is saying this, whoever this mother figure is attacking you out of hate. This person is a liar, a cheater, a thief, a manipulator, a con artist. They are two-faced and backstabber. They are low down and dirty gutter rat. They sneaking and creeping around. They're trying to get away with something, Spirit is saying. They're very cowardly. They do things under false pretenses, Spirit is saying. They're very strategic, but they only care about their own self-interest, okay? Spirit, clarify, they're attacking you out of hate. They're attacking you out of hate. Yeah, I'm seeing a magician here. This person is a magician here. So this person is doing some type of spell work on you. Somebody is even going to witch practitioners and teaching them to do other things to you or what have you. Like that dream that I showed you where I seen the witch that was showing this person on how to do certain things to you. Spirit is saying, okay, yeah, this person wants to hurt you, harm you, endanger you. This person wants you like injured. So severely where you hospitalized, dead, paralyzed, like something here, okay? Spirit, clarify they mad they can't play in your face. They're mad they can no longer play in your face here, okay? They want to be able to play in your face and cause chaos and tragedies and upheavals in your life here, okay? This ultimate betrayal here, okay, with them trying to blood sacrifice you, doing these rituals on you was meant to cause some type of chaos or conflict or reckoning in your life, disruption, destruction, a problematic situation of some kind. Spirit is saying, okay, yeah, these people are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. They want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you. How the fuck are you mad at somebody because you can't play in their face? You understand what I'm saying? This like people being mad that they can't gaslight you. Mad that you know that they are gaslighting you, that they stabbing you in your back, that they two-faced it and you know it. You don't say, how the fuck are you mad that somebody can see you clearly for who you are? Okay? Yeah. These are people who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, in competition with you, want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you. Spirit is saying, Queen of Fire here, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This person keeps coming up. Keeps coming up. Spirit, clarify. They want to stop you from speaking your truth. Yeah. I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles here and the Wheel of Fortune here. Whoever you are, collective, you are a wealthy person or supposed to be a wealthy person, and you could be speaking some type of truth or clarity about this wealth here, or how you became an orphan or something like that. Hold on, y'all. Spirit is saying, okay, the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune literally came out together here. Look at this transformation at the bottom of the deck. These people are trying to sacrifice you, right? Look, star, because you are a star, because you shine brightly, because other people can see your light, because you're meant to be a star with some type of star status, popular status, or something like that. There's a lot of growth that is happening within you, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, look at this, 3 of Earth, 9 of Earth. These people don't want you to come into, like, any type of collaborations of any kind because of your talent, skills, or abilities. But this can also speak to these people being in some type of coast covers or secret societies, binding contracts, collaborating together for the purposes of money. These people don't want you self-sufficient, abundant, or independent here, okay? These people are chained to the devil here. These people are chained to the devil. They want you stuck. They want you trapped. They want you restricted. They want you juggling, struggling. They want you without until they can sacrifice you, Spirit is saying. Look at that. The death card is at the bottom of the deck. They're trying to sacrifice you, collective. They're trying to sacrifice you. That's what's going on here, y'all. And they having meetings. They plotting, planning, scheming, strategizing. That he is. That's what's going on here, though, y'all. That's what's going on here. Okay, guys. So we're going to get a couple closing messages and we're gonna wrap this reading up. Yep. I'm seeing murder mystery. They were trying to set up some type of murder mystery with you here, like some type of death. The death card is on here, okay? They wanted you to die a suspicious death here due to foul play, a setup, some type of sacrifice, organized crime, premeditated murder, a lot of plots, plans, schemes, strategies that went into this. There was gonna be some type of cover up, okay? Some type of stage event of your murder here, okay? They wanted to set something up like some type of fatal attraction type of thing, okay? Where they trigger some type of argument or something between you and another person, like something with some type of fatal attraction of some kind, where there would be some type of conflict, defeat, hostility, abuse, fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreement with some type of lover or something, whether it be your current lover, ex-lover, or something like that, that they were going to use somebody to ultimately betray you to cause your death here. But what this person don't know, if you guys say like a baby daddy that they are using, or ex lover that they're using to trigger, to call, to murder you or what have you, either this person is under mind control and they were just going to trigger this person to do this to you, or either they have paid this person something, offered this person a large amount of money to do this to you, and could have told them that they were going to cover this up, but they were really going to set this person up for murder. This person going to go down for the murder, like your murder or some type of shit like that, but they're going to be a whole fucking patsy because they were in on this, like they were going to set them up in some type of way. So they get played, they get hustled by the satanic powers that be, by this cult, coven, secret society, whoever. Okay. But if this is somebody random, this could be somebody new, like a new person they want to send into your life, like a lover here. But they wanted you to get murdered by way of some type of fatal attraction type of shit. Okay, by some type of conflict, defeat, hostility, abuse. Okay, betrayal, disloyalty is sabotaged by somebody that you have some type of, like some type of lover. Then this lover's energy, either somebody that you've been, that you're sexually involved with or something like that. Yeah, they wanted your death to be by way of violence in some type of way. Yeah, I'm seeing hate, disloyalty, sabotage, betrayal, arguing, backstab, fatal attraction, conflict, defeat, fighting, hostility. Mm-mm. If you know who this is and who they planning to use to do this, Spirit wants you to say cool, calm, and collective. Collective. Count to 10 before you go all in. Okay. These people can't steal your happiness, your joy, your peace of mind. Okay. Dismiss your haters. Okay. Don't overreact. Don't let the enemy get you down. Disregard your trolls, smile, and ignore your bullies. Okay. Because I feel like you know full well who this is here. Okay. This is a masculine individual. This is a masculine individual that was going to get to murder you, okay? And this could be somebody that you know personally. Yeah. I'm seeing the moon here. So there's a lot of secret things, hidden things that is going on. Cover-ups is going on. Criminal activity that is going on. A lot of sneaky, freaky, creepy shit that is going on. A lot of, shady people and dirty dealings, Spirit is saying, as it relates to the situation here. But somebody hates you to death. Somebody is trying to cause, like literally hates you to death, trying to cause your death, Spirit is saying. Yeah, you are a feminine energy. If you are resonating with this, Spirit is saying that you're like I said, you could be a mother figure yourself here, okay? You're loving, you're caring, you're kind, you're a free spirit, you're beautiful, affectionate, supportive type of individual, nurturing, smart, strong-minded, creative, intuitive type of individual here. Okay, you're somebody who is naturally dope as well. Okay, it's like you're outgoing, you're a friend indeed to people, you're fun, you're cool, you're funny, you got a great sense of humor, you get along with everybody that gets along with you. Okay, you're sassy but you're classy, you're laid back. Okay, you could be a popular loner. Okay, star pupil type or what have you. Yeah, I'm also seeing alien here. Okay, y'all might have some extraterrestrial DNA up in you. Yeah, you have some type of ties to the extraterrestrials. Hmm. Something otherworldly. Y'all have extraterrestrial DNA. You have literally your ancestors are extraterrestrials. Okay. Some of y'all gonna believe that. Some of y'all ain't. You believe what you want to believe, but I'm telling you what I know. Okay. Y'all might be some type of hybrid or something. Collective. Okay. But you got extraterrestrial in your DNA. Okay, y'all, but those are your messages, honey. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with or pertaining to a situation you may know that someone else is dealing with if you are cross watching. Um, y'all could be having some type of celestial alignment. Okay, you could be grounding your energy collective. Okay, yeah. There's something significant to your resistance and your worthiness. Spirit is saying, okay, yeah, you could be leveling up in some type of way, and there's some type of joy that is coming to you. Spirit is saying something about some cosmic power. Your cosmic power. Spirit is saying. I'm seeing speak up here, okay? Spirit wants you to continue to speak up, to speak out, okay? Yeah, you could be leveling up, and some type of joy could be coming to you by you speaking up about something. Spirit is saying here. Something about your cosmic power here, okay? I feel like you have. There's a two on this card, and I'm seeing both a man and a woman. There's something about your light. You have like this equal balance of light and dark within you, male and female within you. You are two. You are split. It's like not being one or the other or something, but being both. Both light and dark, both male and female, both sun and moon. You're both. That's why the sun and the moon keeps coming out. Came the sun and the moon has come out twice together. In two different decks that I've used on here, especially when it was talking about how the Most High is exposing your enemies to you. The sun and the moon keeps coming out together, and you got the sun and the moon here on this card together on this cosmic or on this cosmic power card. This is the power that is within you here. And this is a number two. It's like you are both. You're not one or the other. Okay, it's like not being man or woman, but both. Not being the sun or the moon, but both. Not being human or extraterrestrial, but both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type of thing. Also, if you are darker complexion, if you are dark skinned, your person is going to be light skinned, and vice versa. If you are a lighter, if you light skinned or lighter shade of color, no matter what your race is, your person is dark skinned. But I'm seeing this woman sitting here, laying here in front of this man. So in this lifetime, like what, like on the surface, what people can see, you look like a woman. You are a woman, but you are both male and female. If you understand what I'm saying, okay? Because this woman is sitting in front of this man, like, and she's sitting here clothed, but behind her is this man, and he's fully nude. You could be a dark skinned woman in this lifetime. But like I said, you are both. Like how, who you are as a person, what people see, what you see when you look in the mirror, type of thing, is this woman here. But you are both. Like I said, light and dark, man and woman. Um, But your person, whoever your like your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your person, if you're dark skinned, this person is light skinned, and they may be bald. Because this woman is sitting here with a head full of hair, but this man is bald. hmm And he may be feminine. He may like not like he have feminine attributes, but you have masculine attributes about yourself. Um, but at the same time, this is you. Okay, so even when you find this person, this is like the other half of you type of thing, but this person is already within you. Like, hopefully y'all understanding what the heck I'm saying. Okay, we got intuition at the bottom of the deck. Listen to your intuition. Okay, there's a harvest coming in for you. Mm-mm. I'm seeing secrets revealed here. Okay, you could be revealing some type of secrets here. Okay, you could be an alchemist here. Queen Nefertiti here. Okay, you may even have ancient Egyptian blood within you here with this Queen Nefertiti energy, or either this is one of the goddesses that is one of your guides or work with you or something like that. But I'm seeing alchemy, manifestation, miracles, creativity, living out loud, good juju. Okay, yeah. Continue to speak up though. Some you're gonna have some type of level of collective. Okay. These secrets are going to be revealed about these people and what they were plotting and planning and scheming and what they have been doing. Okay, something is significant to your resilience, your resistance to certain people, your worthiness, your fearless love. Okay, secrets being revealed. Okay, so y'all keep on speaking up and speaking up and speaking out for yourself. Okay, what's going on and different things as such, guys. Okay, I thank you all so very much for listening and for watching. If y'all be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tip Diamond 36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is the wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, what surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.